got the bike, I started kind of reading up on some problems with it, and quickly found out that I need to replace the rotor. And after 2 days of driving it with this jerky throttle on it, it drove me crazy. And I found out that there was a fix for that. So I, without being a mechanic or anything, I, managed to get the ECU out of the bike and send it into V Cycle Nut for a flash, and got it back within 5 days, and put it in, and it was an entirely different animal. I mean, really, this sounds cliche, but it really was. And I'm not a daredevil stunt rider. Although this bike, the more you ride it, the more it pushes you. But the power in the first 3 gears is supposed to have gone up 50%, and I feel it from when I first got it. Because when I first got it, I thought, what's the big deal with these bikes? They're supposed to be fast. My Harley's faster than this thing in the first 3 gears. And then when it was flashed, it was I put it back in, and I couldn't believe the power difference. And also up high too, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to have a smoother spread. Before it would just chug along at 4,000 RPM, and then all of a sudden it would hit the power. But this seems to have a smoother power from 0 up. I want to. So I put a Yoshimura slip-on it, and V Cycle Nut tuned it for that. He has you list all the mods, and that's really was the only mod I did. So then I got to thinking, maybe I'll gut the cat and do the modified air intake. And so I wrote him, and he said I'd have to send the ECU back to him. He does it for free after the initial flash, and he would do all the mapping for the pipe, the cat, and the air box. So I did that. I put on a touring a pig, I don't know how you pronounce it, windshield, which I can say, and I can't say this on my Harley. I've got a Heritage doesn't have the fairing, it's got the windshield on it, and I get horrible helmet buffing with the Heritage. I almost in some way prefer it off, but if you take it off, then you get this wind on your body, and cruising down the highway at 80-90 miles an hour is no fun in the wind. Maybe for a 5-minute jaunt, but a long trip is just a drag. So I end up wearing the full coverage helmet on the Heritage because it's a bit more aerodynamic, keeps my head a little straighter. If I wear the 3/4 helmet, I just get shooken around. I can't even see the road, it's so bad. So yeah, I want to see what this does. I wanted to see how fast it would go at 12,000 RPMs in first gear. I think I had it up to 86 at 12,000 RPM or 11,000. So I think it had a bit more to go. So besides getting it flashed, I got the pipe, I got the windshield, and I replaced the stator rotor. You know, I did all this within the first 4 days that I bought the bike. It sat for 6 days, you know, right after I got it, which was kind of painful, you know. Okay. So that's the official story. I hit 80 at 12,000 RPM in first gear, 80. So I said 90 before. Maybe I was going downhill or something. I don't know. But right there, that's flat. And I hit 80. So yeah, that's not bad. It's kind of unnatural for me to be driving around town and winding this thing out to 12,000 RPMs or even around 10,000, you know. I usually shift around 4 or 5 around town. And you know, when I get on a big street, I'll shift right through the gears and hit 6th and just, you know, idle along. So, yeah, this thing has, once it hits those upper revs, the first couple times you do it, it's just like kind of Star Trek, you know, light speed, warp speed. Warp 7. So we're going, I'm not going to rip it here because I'm worried about the sound. Some gas. This thing's a gas guzzler. I don't trust it on half a tank, you know, if you go up into the mountains. And if that's even where we're going, I don't know how far I'll go. Tewa. Oh man. 90 octane. Should I do it? No, I'll wait. I think there's some other places.